Oh yes. Jet tags? Jet tags are here, boys.
That thing runs uncouthly rich. Like, it legit just burns your eyes being in the same area as this thing running. It needs today. Also, I got the BRZ back. The windshield is fixed. We're gonna be throwing the wheels and the new banners on as a combo deal. That's kind of why the wheels haven't been on yet, aside from like the long wait times and stuff. I really want to combo the banner with the wheels to like unveil the banners. But I haven't even had 5 minutes to myself in the last like week, so we just haven't gotten there yet. And today we have to get the Civic going because Dyno is at 130, baby. Also, apparently you guys were really hyped when we found this knife in the back of the 240. This is like a Benchmade, I don't know shit about knives. Benchmade 940. And we found this thing like rusting in the 240 and everyone was like, yo, that's a sick knife. So we cleaned it up. I don't know anything about knives and honestly, I don't really care, but I have it now. I might sell it, I might just keep it because apparently it's a pretty expensive, nice knife. Jet tags and all the new merch will be sold exclusively at the Driven shows until they are over. The rest will be sold on the website, but if you guys want to make sure you get yours, if you are in Alberta, come to the Calgary Driven show. We will be there May 3rd and 4th, and we will be in Toronto on May 11th. We'll also be doing Vancouver's Driven. Unfortunately, those are the only three we're going to be going to, but if you guys want to guarantee that you get some merch before anyone else, come see us May 3rd and 4th in Calgary or May 11th in Toronto. I put turn signal bulbs in there and I rewired everything because if you guys saw, there was like a bunch of wires up here from when we did it. I just kind of threw them there to like have a place for them. I wired them all. I took the panel off. I like zip tied them all up in there so everything is nicely tucked on that side. On this side, I got a new hose and used it for the washer fluid. I also tucked that down the panel, put a light bulb in that turn signal, plugged everything in there. I installed the catch can. This is still the Wish catch can. It's not my favorite. I'm probably gonna have to get an ADDW11 because we have those in all the other cars and I absolutely love them. So I'm probably gonna have to buy one, but for now, just for like the sake of getting this thing going, I routed both PCVs up into the catch can and then back into the intake. I put a turbo screen thingamahoozer on there. I think she's good. I added coolant. I added everything. I think everything is ready to go. I really hope everything is ready to go. I've been so nervous all morning and like, I really just want this thing. I really just hope it lives, man. Like we had a scare with this thing and now I'm nervous and I just hope it lives. So fingers crossed. Why? Also, shout out to whoever's responsible for gas prices. $1.94 for 94. And that's a liter, so that's gotta be like $6 a gallon. $6 a gallon. Oh baby, they're already set up and waiting. It's because I'm late. I'm so excited. I'm so nervous, and I wish I had some friends here. I think Brad's gonna come. Oh man, it's so windy. I think Brad's gonna come when he's off school, and I think Emerson's gonna try to come. I don't know if they're gonna get here in time, dude. Like, usually I have friends here. This is my first Dyno day solo, so I'm nervous. I also still have no brake or reverse lights, and I have no idea why. Like, the lights just don't come on in reverse. It makes no sense. I saw that coming. Okay, hood is off, screamer pipe is on. He's gonna finish doing the last minor adjustments before we can start rolling on the dyno. But dude, they have a full house of my favorite Skyline here today. If you guys know me, you know I have like a weird favorite Skyline. Everybody digs the R32s or they love R34s. Obviously, I love both. But like, not gonna lie to you, my favorite Skyline is an R33, hands down. Although I am an ass man, and the booty on the R33 when it's a sedan is a no-go for me. I'm not a huge fan, but the booty on the R33 when it is a coupe, ooh, it's good. And they just happen to have one chilling right here, dude. It's a little rough, but I could totally get behind one of these any day. I could do it. I could do it. I could do that. Let's also park beside an S14. I'm gonna own both these one day. Just watch. And then we got number 2 just hiding away. Oh, baby. Ooh. Also beforehand, before we do any dyno, I always try and find out how much power everybody thinks it's gonna make. I just asked you guys all on Instagram, so I'm curious to see what you guys think it's gonna do. I think we can get about 275. I'm saying at least 275 horsepower and hopefully around 250 torque. Then I just Snapchatted Emerson to see what he has to say, and he said it's gonna be about 243 horsepower and 190 torque. I think he's a little low. I think Emerson is a little too low. I'm excited to see what it does. I'm very hit or miss.
What's up?
He hasn't even started the car yet.
Really?
I'm hyped because I've never had a solo dyno day and I'm scared. Okay, before we get into it, how much do you think it's gonna make? We were just talking about this.
What is it stock? I don't even know what it is stock.
I think 150 or 160.
220.
That's it? Dude, everybody's so low. Everybody's
Actually,
so
you know
low.
what?
It's kicking me. You're kicking me in the nuts. Emerson said 240. They don't believe. They don't believe.
Hey, can you put a bike on a dyno?
I don't know if you can put a bike on a dyno. You want to try?
No, I feel like that'd be sketchy.
Timing was off. Apparently we had the timing way off, so he was trying to fix the idle. He couldn't get the idle down. It ended up just being that we had the ignition timing wrong. Emerson just showed up, so it's sick. We have everybody here. Oh baby, it is time to send it. It's time to send it, buddy. Yes. Leaking what? It's leaking over here. It started leaking, baby. It just overheated a little bit. The coolant just started dumping everywhere. So he said this should have a lot of pressure in it right now, and it's got nothing, which means there's an issue.
At least it's just as cheap as the thermostat.
So we're on the dyno, and our rad cap just exploded. What are the chances you have an extra one that you want to sell me that's cheaper than buying one at Lordco, or should we just send it over to Lordco? Okay, cool. I just want to double check with you first. No bueno.
No, like,
What way? Ow.
Cool, thank you. So we put the new rad cap on. You guys can see it's nice and shiny, and then basically in a couple minutes, if this has pressure, we'll know if that was the issue or not. Dialing in the last couple things, and we should be good to send it. And that's rev limiter. Three for good luck. Oh, there's rev limiter. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're good.
We have no clue how many miles it's blocked. We don't even know if it's fucking been blown before. Like, we have nothing.
Yeah, for a mystery motor, we're doing all right. People in my videos, they always think you're stoned because you're Asian. But when you eat chocolate in every video, you really don't help your case. People are always like, yo, Emerson's so high. I'm like, no, he's just Asian. Actually serious though, he's sober as Susan.
It seems way too laggy.
Could it be the fact that this manifold looks like it's coming up off the turbo?
But is it actually leaking? You should be able to hear that. That would be pretty loud to hear.
I have to sneeze. It's like,
Oh yeah.
The gasket's vibrating above, just sitting here. So that just came loose.
That's the same thing that happened to yours.
God damn, man. Of course this is what's happening. Well, at least that's why. At least it's not just like the turbo's dying.
It's just broke off.
It broke off.
Oh, it
It's just
actually
a stud.
broke?
Yeah,
You
there's
can
just
see?
studs there.
Yeah. Oh, that broke.
What?
Yeah, I think it's stripped.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
thank you for having me.
Kind of a little bit of bad news. Today is mainly just another reminder. Where's my seatbelt? Reminder to you guys that like things don't always go your way. And you guys, I feel like a lot of people watch the YouTubers or whatever and they think that like everything just works out perfect the first time, but like you guys don't realize that a lot of people in their videos just don't show you mistakes and don't show you when shit goes wrong. Here's basically what happened. This is the same thing that happened with Emerson's car, which is super weird that both turbo manifolds that we both purchased came with garbage hardware. We've definitely learned our lesson now. Never use the hardware your turbo manifold comes with unless it's like a very good brand. Like his was ISR and it didn't even work, which is weird because ISR is very popular. So what happened to us was we basically got cut off. Like the car's not done. The car, when you get a tune, you start at like, whatever, say this thing was making like 150 horsepower. You know, you do the tune and then you're like, okay, we're gonna up a little bit of boost. You like do the fuel map so that it all makes sense. I don't get it, but someone does. And then you know, then you do another pull at 175 and then okay, you up the boost a little bit and then you keep going. We got to about 200 horsepower. 200 horsepower and 170 foot-pounds of torque. And on that pull, he's like, yo, your turbo's getting really, really laggy. Like what? Why would it be taking, like, why would it be so laggy? This motor is supposed to make it go faster. And he was like, do you have any boost leaks? Did you do a boost leak test? Which we didn't do, but we checked everything there could be a leak at and it was fine. This is what we found on the dyno 5 minutes before they closed. So basically what happened on the dyno was these bolts right here, that bolt the turbo to the manifold, the one in the back, you can't see it, it's super hard to see, but the one back here, the head broke right off it. It just broke right off, it's gone. And then this one on the side here loosened to the point where it's finger tight. I don't want to touch it because I'm going to burn the crap out of myself, but like this one's finger tight now and this gasket is legit loose. We blew through this gasket. You can see the huge hole right here. There's no more gasket left there. So we chewed through the gasket and this bolt got stripped when we were trying to tighten it back in. So now I have to re-tap the manifold to a different size, put studs in it and then bolts in it. Like right now it says 200 and 170. That's not the power. That's not it. Like that's not it.
the power.
That's the power it's making right now, but that's with a huge exhaust leak. Like and it's only running 7.5 pounds. We didn't even get to the point where we swapped in a bigger spring yet. Like this car's got a lot more in it and we're not getting there. We got cut off and it blows. And good news, with the motor that we found randomly for $100 and we thought lost compression and all that ran. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm sorry that, you know, I guess I shouldn't be sorry. It's not my fault, but it happened, it sucks, I'm a little bummed. We're gonna have to figure it out and we're gonna have to figure it out fast. On the plus side, we got a new rad cap and that fixed the issue with the pressurization. I didn't even think we needed the thermostat that we put in there the other day. I think it's just the rad cap. You know, process of elimination. That's it, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shitty situations like this remind you to stay committed. Peace out, stay committed.